Well, look who's come crawling back. Who'd have thought we'd see this particular individual on our screens before too long? I know they've had this program before, so it's Castaway, this time with Phillip Schofield. A little while ago, probably a year ago, we had one with Ruby Wax. Ruby Wax, just brilliant, love her. In fact, during the 80s when she was in things like Girls on Top, I was only about 12, 13 and still had a thing for her. But anyway, that's enough about that. Certainly never reciprocated, because part of the fact because I never actually knew her. Oh, I don't know her. She's still around, thankfully. But Phillip Schofield allegedly seeing someone who was just south of proper, shall we say. And I forget the lad's name now, but maybe it's probably best I don't mention it here on this video. But I remember there's a scene, and the guy's name has gone out of my head, but basically where it was obviously a setup where Phillip Schofield, I made videos about it at the time. Phillip Schofield was in a restaurant with this bloke. I think he was of age by this point, but allegedly he was a runner on This Morning when Phillip Schofield was on that program. Allegedly, he was not quite the age he should be when they first met. So let's just leave that there. And anyway, this guy supposedly he did a random video in a restaurant, just going 1 million followers and popping the confetti everywhere. But did it right in front of Phillip Schofield with this lad. Yeah, that was very funny. Yeah, I don't know why we have to have Phillip Schofield back on our screens. Yeah, he's obviously desperate to get back on TV, but why do we need him? You know, he's had his chance. He's had like 30 odd years, more than that in fact, almost 40 years, because I remember him being, when I was a kid, he was on BBC Children's TV in the, oh God, what was it called? The Broom Cupboard with Ed the Duck. I remember those days. So he's had his time. He's made his millions. Maybe he's pissed it all away, and that's why he's back doing this. I don't know. At least being on Desert Island, at least there's no one else that has to suffer him. And now we're going to have to suffer him. 3 days next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Channel 5 at 9 o'clock. Castaway. Was it it was BBC One who did the sort of Castaway series where they had people going to a desert island, and we had oh God, what's his name? Ben. Oh, his name's popped out of my head now. Ben Fogle. That was it. I can't say it popped back into my memory. Curse my feeble brain. I had to look it up. Yeah, if we had, if they brought Ben Fogle back, stuck him on a castaway island, and never, don't even send a camera there. Just leave, or you can send a camera with him, but then just don't show the result. We don't need Ben Fogle. He can go away for good. I don't like him either. In fact, when he was on that Channel 5 programme, it was very good to see what was going on in Chernobyl and etc. But because I'm fascinated with Chernobyl, because I went to, I was 13, almost 14, when I went on a school trip to Russia in April '86. We were there about 2 weeks before the Chernobyl incident. We were there for a week, and we had about 3 or 4 days in Moscow, and then 3 or 4 days in Leningrad, as it was at the time. I think we did Leningrad first. Yeah, Leningrad first, and then Moscow. I think it's now St. Petersburg, but Leningrad first, then Moscow. And I think they just sort of softened us up for what Moscow would be like. And yeah, and then 2 weeks after we came home, the Chernobyl incident happened. But I'd love to go back to Russia. Obviously, a little bit difficult while Putin's in charge. But I remember the shops they had there, the GUM shops. I know I'm getting off the beaten track a bit. GUM shops, GUM shops, where you queue up. It's going to sound bizarre at first. You queue up to select something, then you queue up to pay, then you queue up again to actually get your item. Sounds completely ridiculous. And then I come home and realise that that's exactly what Argos had. Maybe they still do, I don't know. It's probably just all online like everything else. I don't know whether you still have Argos shops anymore. But yeah, we just used to go there quite often and just look through the catalogue. Christmases were great with the Argos catalogue. Just looking up all the stuff you really wanted, and then making a big list for all that stuff, and then absolutely none of it turning up on Christmas Day. But yeah, the Argos catalogue. But yeah, the shop is just like Russia's Goom stores. Anyway, back to this, and there's so many people trying to get a foot in the door with TV, and some people we just completely sick of on TV. Emma Willis, why? What's the point? She's so pointless and bland. I suppose at least Phillip Schofield, he's no longer bland. He was bland for 40 years, and now he's not bland. But just your time's up, mate. Go away and stop bothering us. But I will bother for the next, for 3 days anyway, just while this program's on. And I'll get a review online. As I record this, I've not got the first episode as of yet. I expect when I do, it'll usually it's post broadcast when the review can go online. But anyway, I'll get this up in the meantime. But I'll certainly be looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to it, but certainly it's going to be interesting. But I still think there's so many people who deserve a chance in TV. Not people who've had their 40 years and then gone. Most people don't even get that. Most people get like one programme if they're lucky, and then they disappear. Yeah, maybe they're on what's her name? Kim Goody on number 73 with what's her name? Sandy Toksvig. Yes, I had a thing for Kim Goody. A bit of a thing for Sandy Toksvig as well. God, the 80s, eh? And then Samantha Fox came along and took all my lust. But enough about that. But yeah, but where did Kim Goody go after that? Disappeared for good. It's just not fair, is it? But so Phillip Schofield, come on in. Your time is long since up, and then please go away. Thank you very much. But anyway, we'll see how this goes. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below about Phillip Schofield. There's the comments is open 24/7, so you might have a lot of thoughts about Phillip Schofield. Bear in mind though that I put like a filter on for fruity language, so don't swear because it'll probably get caught up in the filters. Yeah. Anyways, as I say, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. In the meantime, please like this video, share with your friends. Oh, hang on a minute, I just realised I've not actually looked at the trailer, have I? It's a trailer reaction, I've not looked at the trailer. Good God. I'll go back to it. I mean, quite frankly, it's only 30 seconds long and doesn't really tell you an awful lot. So we'll go through it, and maybe there won't be too much to go through because I've basically said everything already. But here we go.
I've been cast away on a desert island completely on my own.
Good, stay there.
All I have is camera gear, and I can say whatever I want about whatever I want. It's my
And then we can just delete the footage.
chance to tell my side of my story. I know what I did was unwise. But is it
Unwise?
enough to absolutely destroy someone?
Yes. Don't know why the sound seems to be a bit funny with VLC at the moment, but hey ho.
Phillip Schofield, Cast Away, starts Monday 30th of September on Channel 5 and My 5.
So a bit of a sticky sound there, but I don't know. I basically said it all, so yeah. There we go. I say leave your thoughts in the comments below. In the meantime, please like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, click on the bell for all notifications, and maybe cue Gordon the Gopher. Will he turn up there? Who knows? Anyway, hang out.